everyone. I had the pleasure of interviewing the one and only Michael Stafford. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Hey, thank you for the invite. It's a privilege to be here in your own backyard.
Well, to me, my name is Michael Stafford. I coach here at Override Boxing, which is Cincinnati Golden Gloves. We've been in boxing myself over 30 years, and Mr. Buddy LaRosa's been over 50 years. I've been on the guidance of him all this time, and this has been a wonderful event that we've given here today. We have sparring today, and tomorrow we have sparring. Kids coming from all over the nation because of a lot of the kids' gyms been closed. So we took an opportunity about 3 months ago to say, well, let's try and get everybody together and try to have a sparring session. Me along with Christina Rosa and some of the coaches from Toledo, Cartel Boxing. We got, went out, reached our hand out and told everybody, hey, come to Cincinnati, we have a boxing event. Here's today, we're going to have hosting over 150, 200 boxers all over the nation. So it's a great event. It's a great event. You get to see a lot of talent.
So how many fights? Are you basically putting on amateur and professional fights today, or just
Well,
strictly?
it's not a professional. It's just amateur and putting on the fight. It's just sparring in a regular gym. As you see, we got three rings, and what we do is we divide the coaches, all the coaches. We have divide all the kids up. We have in the age category and weight category, and we also invited the pros because sometimes some of the pros is just their first year of boxing, so they really is like young to being a pro. So we still invite them, and because they help out with the amateurs. So I mean, everybody in America, most gyms in America got a few pros in the gym. So we tell them to bring it.
Hey, there's a distinct history to this gym. Can you give a little backstory on the history of this gym?
Cincinnati gym, a lot of history. We have over 10 Olympians, either alternate or Olympians. We got 7 world champions, people like Bud Smith, Tony Tubbs, Aaron Pryor, Robert A. Springs, numerous, Robert Easter, Rashid Warren, Adrian Bronner, the list goes on. Cincinnati had produced a lot of Olympians and a lot of world champions.
So you kind of like low key there, Mike. Every time I see you, you barely say anything. You like right under the radar. But how special it's been to be a part of boxing as long as you have, man, and be a part of history the way you've been, on these teams and being able to teach these fighters.
Well, it's been great. I started off as a parent, and next thing you know, carrying the bucket and coaching corners. I have a little experience. When I was coming up, and we was in street fighting and gym fighting. We used to go in the gym and messed around a little bit, but basically, it took off. 30 years ago, my son, he got in a little trouble. So I said, well, for him to be in the streets fighting, I said, I'd rather let him fight in the gym. And he was successful. He was on the USA team. He boxed around the time with Floyd Mayweather had boxed. So I coached him, and then I got introduced to Buddy LaRosa, and here I am 30 years later, running his program.
Yeah, I commend you for that. Salute. I mean, you're one of those faces in boxing, man. People know you, most of the hardcore fans, but as quiet as you are, the casuals may not understand how intricate you played in the sport of boxing.
Expiring, and basically, we'll see. We got this event coming up, December, the first national. COVID been shut down everything, so it's the first event, national tournament coming up, USA Boxing in December. down in Louisiana. So after that, I guess we'll see, you know, because the bad weather gonna be coming after that. So maybe sometime in the spring, we probably start it back up again.
Hey, I see you got the Lakers. You know, I see you got the Lakers snapback on, so you stay winning right now. That's your team or what?
Well, I like LeBron James. Wherever he goes, that's where I go.
so nobody else contribute on the team, you know, to his greatness or what?
Yeah,
you know, how did AD do?
I mean, AD is AD. You know, I think by him being around greatness, make him greater. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination.
So speaking of some of the fighters that's out of here, of course, I heard I received word that Adrian Broner may be stepping back in the square in January, and Robert Easter. Could you tell me anything about that? You know, is he definitely going to be back in the ring in January?
They're going to be Adrian Broner, Robert Easter, and Rashid Warren. Definitely going back in the gym, and probably some of our other, you know, up and coming fighters too. So we had one kid just signed with Floyd Mayweather. I'm pretty sure Floyd's going to put him on the card.
Okay. Who was that?
Adrian Benton.
Adrian Benton, okay.
Yeah, he might come down if they inspire.
All right, outstanding.
Yeah. And then you got Jamonte Clark. He may come down. I definitely come down, and he might fight on the card. So we got some promising young kids coming up, and then, you know, like I said, we got world champions holding down the fort.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, you dealt with a lot of world champions, and you know, speaking of such, Rashid Warren, is he going to be on that card too? You
Yes,
know,
he
one of the most,
yes, he is.
you know, repeated Olympians in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Baby Pitt. I had the opportunity to watch him when y'all was over there at the MGM Grand when he fought Nordino Bali. So he since came back, got a victory. Is he going to be, you know, maybe 1 or 2 fights in 2021 or what?
He's looking forward. They thinking about maybe a title shot on the Adrian's card, if not, just something just to shoot him toward the title. But he definitely going to fight for a title this year.
At bantamweight still?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. You know, because we just had a real good match. You know, we had Casemiro up there, and now we have Anui and Jason Maloney coming up, Nonito Donaire, and of course, Nordino Bali that Rashid Warren fought. I look forward to seeing him step back in there. You know, it was an entertaining fight.
He's been waiting. He had a couple of offers, but then they put it off because of the COVID, and you know, and he's been in the gym. He's been in the gym. As you see, Adrian's back in the gym. He's working out. He's working out now. He's getting himself together, and he probably announced the date and at the fight at the Davis fight. You know, he probably announced it this next weekend.
All right. Anything you want to say to those who support Michael Stafford, Cincinnati fighters, being that you have a nesting bed of champions that came out of here? You know, the footprint is immersed in the boxing, you know, history. What do you have to say to those who support Cincinnati fighters, support boxing in general, and also respect Mike Stafford for as long as you put into the sport?
Well, I'd like to say thanks to all my fans and all my friends around the U.S. and over in other countries as well. You know, boxing is a small family, and just us being together and having fun. You know, we family orientated down here, and that's what we try to be. So I would like to say, keep supporting the kids. You know, I know a lot of people say this, say that, but you know, boxing is an individual sport, and these kids work hard. So, you know, you don't know how hard you know, Adrian or Rashid worked to get where they at today, or any other fighters. Earl Spence, all them guys. These guys work hard. Just keep supporting the kids, and you know, and things will be great. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me on deck. You know, coming out of ATL, the last time I saw you down there at the amateur tournament, Sugar Burke. It's good to be on your home soil right now. Thank you very much for having me on deck. I look forward to the sparring sessions and getting the media footage. And salute to you there, Mike Stafford.
Appreciate you coming. You're going to have a joyful day.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right.